Alongside Julian, babe. Worldwide, girl side.
I wanna live and wine. Just start the party 'cause I'm feeling
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2017 USA Petite Pageant, starting with your teen division.
Dance with somebody, just wine. That bumper on me now.
Cody Kramer, Teen Florida Petite.
Get up and own it 'cause it's yours. When you learn to wind your waist.
Angelica Gonzalez, Teen Texas Petite.
The boss. I know why you came to this place. You're free.
And now welcome to the front of the stage, your Miss Division.
You're screaming out sac passe.
Alexi Grobber, Miss Florida Petite.
I wanna live and wine. Just start the party.
Martina Bandu, Miss Georgia.
If everybody throw your hands up high. No need to worry.
I am LaPortia Ellis, Miss New York Petite.
Somebody just
Jenna Keenbaum, Miss Wisconsin Petite. Now introducing your Ms. Division.
Girl, wine to the baseline. I feel the
I'm Kristen Ruth, Miss California Petite.
real life where you gonna wine over FaceTime. Hey, girl, wine up your bumper. One wine your boss, every man watch your number. So
Neisha Molina, Miss Florida Petite.
I can have my girl, go down there. Do it like glass and move down there. The volume
Kristen Bandu, Miss Georgia.
spin it round like it's a merry-go-round there. When you wine, every man a ball go down there. Girl, go down there. Come on, go down there.
Cheryl Lopez, Miss New Jersey Petite. Jeannie Gross, Miss Oregon Petite.
Just wine. Dance with somebody, just wine.
I am Veronica Numesubo, your Miss Texas Petite.
Somebody just wine.
When I feel music, I feel alive.
And now, your Mrs. Division.
To wine, oh girl, hey girl, come give me the thing. They make grab the mic and tune we go sing there. Left to right, we make your way swing, we roll one.
Kim Freeman, Mrs. District of Columbia Petite.
Feel jump and no feel the tom tom. Let your spirit drink it like rum. Now we are wave like the rising sun. Watch this, it's Caribbean time. Right now we party.
Lexi Henry, Mrs. Georgia.
So we gonna live and wine.
I wanna live and wine. Just start the party 'cause I'm feeling right.
Leah Jensen, Mrs. Massachusetts.
No need to worry, gonna lose your mind. Dance with somebody, just wine.
Leticia Ferrer Rivera, Mrs. New York Petite.
Somebody just wine. Dance with somebody, just wine. Dance with somebody, just wine.
Michelle Givens, Mrs. Virginia Petite.
Dance with somebody, just wine. 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 Dance with somebody, just wine.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Central Park Performing Arts Center. I'm Mick Ferrari, and this lovely lady is Dania Denise, and we are your hosts for this year's USA Petite Pageant.
For you and me. Thank you so much, Mick. I'm so happy to be here and not competing. It's kind of been my running joke of the week. These ladies have been showing such grace, poise, beauty, intelligence, and confidence this past week and weekend, haven't they, Mick?
They certainly have. It has been a jam-packed weekend of events, including our Petite Gala, the interview portion, a national costume competition. It's really been a terrific fun weekend, and the USA Petite Pageant, of course, always puts on a great event, so we appreciate you guys being with us.
So, just to get you all caught up on everything in case you weren't aware, today you'll be witnessing our beautiful young ladies competing in several stages of onstage competition, beginning with swimwear. We have fun fashion for our Mrs. Division. We have evening gown, and we have onstage question, as well as a slew of special awards. So, you are in store for a lot more than just a crowning.
And there are 4 divisions actually competing on the USA Petite stage today. So we have our teens, our Miss, our Ms., and our Mrs. for the married ladies.
And that's what I love about the USA Petite system, is because you don't have to retire from doing pageants or anything in life just because you get older, just because you're not 5'10" or 11, 12 or whatever, because you have a child, because you get married and put a ring on it. You are still as much of a queen before, after, during. So thank you, USA Petite, thank you, Hazley, and we are just so happy and proud to be a part of this family, because that's truly what we are. And these sisterhood bonds that these young ladies have created for the last several days truly do last a lifetime.
And that's what, of course, we'll be celebrating tonight on stage with for our ladies for 5, 6, and under.
We also wanted to mention that over the past several days, the ladies have not just been participating in the USA Petite journey with activities, they have also been able to be introduced to our esteemed panel of judges who they got to sit down with in a personal interview, and that accounted for 35% of their final score. Now, these scores will be tallied with the results of today's competition to determine the overall winner in each division.
It is going to be an exciting night of glamour, fashion, and sparkle, and we are going to start off with our swimsuit competition.
We can get some swimsuit music going. You can't look sexy and sassy without music, am I right? How excited are we to see these ladies tonight? They can hear you backstage, so I need you to make some noise.
Now, Daniel and I would like to remind you that if you got a girl up here, you better be cheering for her all night long, okay? That's what we like at USA Petite here at the Central Park Performing Arts Center. We like you guys to make some noise. So be enthusiastic and make them feel welcome. They've worked really, really hard for this.
Let's start with our teen contestants in swimwear, starting with Team Florida Petite, Cody Kramer.
Moving on, Daniel, our Miss Division, please welcome Miss Florida Petite, Alexi Gruber. Continuing on in our Miss Division, that's Miss New York Petite, LaPortia Ellis. Please welcome Miss Georgia Petite, Martina Bando. contestant in our Miss division, Miss Wisconsin Petite, Jenna Kienbaum.
And that's our Miss division, keeping it going with our Ms. division, starting with Ms. California Petite, Kristen Ruth. Up next, Ms. Florida Petite, Naisha Molina. Up next, we have Ms. Georgia Petite, Kristen Bandu. Welcome, Ms. New Jersey Petite, Cheryl Lopez. Up next is your Ms. Oregon Petite contestant, Jeannie Gross. And our final contestant in the Ms. division for swimwear, Ms. Texas Petite, Veronica Nomasubo.
Mrs. Division, please welcome Mrs. District of Columbia, Kim Freeman. Oh, and this is our fashion funwear portion, judges. Continuing on with our Mrs. Division and our Fashion Funwear Mrs. Georgia Petite, Lexi Henry. This time, please welcome your Mrs. Massachusetts Petite, Leah Hendrick Jensen. Contestants continues with Mrs. New York Petite, Leticia Ferrer Rivera. Our Fashion Funwear. Welcome back. This is Virginia Petite, Michelle Gibbons.
Swimwear and fun fashion portion of our competition. Let's give it up for these ladies one more time.
Now, before we begin our evening end competition, because we know we all like the pretty dresses and the fashions, I would ask Daniel, now what's going on backstage right now, Daniel, from your experience during your reign when you competed? What was the mood backstage? Were everybody hustling to get into their dresses? Tell us what it's like.
It was glittery chaos. There were bras flying everywhere, there was makeup, there were high heels, but the wonderful thing is, as crazy it was backstage, if you needed help, someone helped you. It wasn't so much about the competition at that point, is that you wanted to not only look good, but you wanted the girl next to you to look good as well. So there was a lot going on, but no one wanted for anything. We all ended up working out. There was no wardrobe malfunctions, and I'm sure these ladies know exactly what I'm talking about. So.
And that was the weekend that Daniel went on to win the crown, of course, for our Miss USA Petite. Yes, it was a very, very exciting weekend, and this one was too. And as Daniel was mentioned, it was a great opportunity. These girls have been together all week in various capacities, doing various things for the pageant, and really have bonded over the course of the weekend, and it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. And in case you didn't know, we actually had Universal girls here as well for their competition, which took place earlier today, and we crowned them, and it was super exciting. Mick and I were both just thrilled for our winners, our runners-up, and all of the ladies who competed. So these ladies not only got to make friends from new states, but new countries as well, and there was a lot of Spanglish going on.
And it was a great opportunity for everybody to kind of be together. It's the first time the Petite Pageant families got to interact, so it was really, really exciting. It was a great time. If you guys are ready, judges, ladies and gentlemen, for our evening gown competition.
And we do want to mention that this part of the competition is worth 25% of the contestants' final score. This is a very special and beautiful part of the show where the ladies get to showcase their grace, poise, and of course, those stunning gowns. So let's get to it, shall we?
I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to see the dresses. Please welcome them back with a warm round of applause, starting with our teen division.
Let's bring out Team Florida Petite, Cody Kramer.
Half of my heart is
Bianca Gonzalez.
I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh na 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 na. Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. All of my heart is in Havana.
And those are our teens.
At this time, please welcome back our Miss contestants, starting with Miss Florida Petite, Alexi Grappa.
Fresh at these boat like a traffic jam. I was quick to pay that girl like Uncle Sam. He go, hey, take it on me. Shout craving on me, get the beating on me. She waited on me, then shout caking on me, got the bacon on me. This is history and I'm making on me. Point blank, close range, that thing. If it goes a million, that's me. I was getting moolah back there.
Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to
Our evening gown competition continues with your Miss Georgia Petite, Martina Bandu.
is in Havana. My heart is in Havana. Havana. Take me back, back. Take me back, back. Take me back, back. Take me back, back.
Up next, in our evening gown division, Miss New York Petite, LaPortia Ellis.
Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. All of my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana. Havana, ooh na na.
Please welcome back at this time, Miss Wisconsin Petite, Jenna Keenbaum.
My heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh na na. He didn't walk up with that how you doing when he came in. He said there's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can't wait. I'm doing forever in a minute. That's on my night. And Papa says he got Milo in him. He got me feeling like ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh na 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 na. Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta.
And that does conclude our Miss portion for evening gown. Up next,
Is our Ms. division, starting with Ms. California Petite, Kristen Ruth.
Just graduated fresh on campus. Fresh out East Atlanta with no mountains down. Fresh out East Atlanta, boat like a traffic jam. I was quick to pay that girl like Uncle Sam. He go, hey, take it on me. Shout craving on me, get the beating on me. She waited on me, then shout caking on me, got the bacon on me. This is history and I'm making on me. Point blank, close range, that thing. If it goes a million, that's me. I was getting moolah back there.
Up next to the stage is your Ms. Florida Petite, Naisha Molina. Georgia Petite, Kristen Van Dew.
Oh, but my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, you didn't walk up with that, how you doing? When he came in, he said there's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can't wait. They're doing forever in a minute. That's on my night. And Papa says he got Milo in him. He got me feeling like ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh na 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 na. Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na.
Up next, we have your Ms. New Jersey Petite, Cheryl Lopez.
Havana, Havana, na na.
Just graduated fresh on campus. Fresh out East Atlanta with no mountains. Damn, fresh out East Atlanta. Bump like a traffic jam. I was quick to pay that girl like Uncle Sam. He go, hey, take it on me. Try to crave it on me. Get the beating on me. She waited on me. Damn, try to cake it on me. Got the bacon on me. This is history and I'm making on me. Point blank, close range, that thing. If it goes a million, that's me. I was getting more like baby.
Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart
Let's bring out Ms. Oregon Petite, Jeannie Gross.
na 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 na. Oh, but my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh na. He didn't walk up with that, how you doing? When he came in, he said there's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can't wait. They're doing forever in a minute. That's on my night. And Papa says he got Milo in him. He got me feeling like ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh na 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 na. Havana, ooh na.
And our final Ms. contestant, Ms. Texas Petite, Veronica Numasubo.
He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. Oh, but my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana, na na.
Jeffrey. Just graduated fresh on campus. Fresh out East Atlanta with no mountains. Damn, fresh out East Atlanta. Bump like a traffic jam. I was quick to pay that girl like Uncle Sam. He go, hey, take it on me. Try to crave it on me. Get the beating on me. She waited on me. Damn, try to cake it on me. Got the bacon on me. This is history and I'm making on me. Point blank, close range, that thing. If it goes a million, that's me. I was getting more like baby.
Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. Oh, but my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana.
And that does conclude our Ms. division. What do you say we welcome back the married ladies in the evening gown competition? This is our Miss division. Start coming up first, Mrs. District of Columbia, Kim Freeman.
Take me back, back, take me back, back. Take me back to Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. Oh, my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana, ooh na na.
Please welcome back your Mrs. Georgia Petite, Lexi Henry.
My heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na.
competition continues in our Mrs. Division with your Mrs. Massachusetts, Leah Jensen.
My heart is in Havana, Havana, Havana.
Carefree, just graduated fresh on campus. Fresh out East Atlanta with no mountains down. Fresh out East Atlanta, bump like a traffic jam. I was quick to pay that girl like Uncle Sam. He go, ayy, take it on me. Shout craving on me, get the beating on me. She waited on me, damn. Shout caking on me, got the bacon on me. This is history and I'm making on me. Point blank, close range, that thing. If it goes a million, that's me. I was getting moolah, baby.
Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. All of my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana.
Coming up next, this is New York Petite, Leticia Ferrer Rivera.
Take me back, back, back. Take me back, back, back. Take me back, back, take me back to Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. All of my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana, ooh, na, na.
And our final contestant in evening gown in our Mrs. Division, your Mrs. Virginia Petite, Michelle Gibbons.
All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh, na. He didn't walk up with that, how you doing? When he came in, he said there's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can't wait. I'm doing forever in a minute. That's on my night. And Papa says he got Milo in him. He got me feeling like ooh.
And that does conclude our evening gown competition. How'd you guys like the dresses? Daniel, there's some pretty gowns, right?
I don't even know where to begin. They just looked so stunning and lovely. No words. No words.
And that's unusual for her, believe me. Yes, beautiful gowns to see, beautiful ladies, and beautiful inside and out. Now at this time, it's the final phase of our competition. As you guys know, we've already had interview, we had our swimwear and fun fashion wear competition, and of course we just finished gown. Coming up, the toughest part of all, the on-stage question.
Ooh, it is not easy to be in an interview with people, but it is not easy either to answer a question on stage in front of all of you amazing people. So these ladies are the definition of grace under pressure.
Now just a reminder, the on-stage question does count for 15% of their score.
And at this time, let's go ahead and welcome all of our contestants back to the stage. Give them a big round of applause.
Like I told you guys earlier, if you got a girl on this stage, you better make some noise for her, you guys.
There you go. That's what we like to hear.
Nicely done, ladies. Great job by everybody. And at this time, to help assist with on-stage question, we'd like to welcome back our 2016 Miss USA Petite, Jackie Graham. Welcome back, Jackie. And of course, Dania is going to join her on stage for the on-stage question portion. Our contestants are going to draw their own questions, and Dania is going to read them to her, and then they have a few minutes to answer. So judges, ladies and gentlemen, let's start in our teen group with our on-stage questions, your Teen Florida Petite.
What is your definition of commitment, and what would you do if someone fails to commit to you?
My definition of commitment is sticking to what you say you're going to do, keeping a promise to someone or even to yourself. And if someone were to lose a commitment to me or not hold up to that commitment, I would honestly just take the initiative to talk to them and figure out what happened and how we can maybe move from there. Thank you.
Our next contestant in our teen division, your Teen Texas Petite.
What are your thoughts on altering your natural beauty?
I personally believe that everyone is beautiful naturally. If you're unhappy with something about yourself, you should continue to work towards improving your self-confidence, and if that includes altering your image, then if you're okay with it, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It's about your inner beauty and your self-love. Thank you.
And those were, of course, our teen contestants. Now we're going to move on into our Miss division with our onstage questions. Please welcome back Miss Florida Petite.
What is the most important value that you have been taught, and who taught it to you?
I think the most important value that I've been taught is always have a vision and be motivated. Everything I do in life, I set my mind to 100%. Competing in this pageant, I worked so hard, training for interview, getting my wardrobe together, and just in life, I think it's very important to be a successful person in society and make a difference, and I think that's what's part about being a United States citizen. As an adopted immigrant from another country, I'm very lucky to come here and get an education and even compete in a pageant like this, representing my state and hopefully being able to represent the United States. Thank you.
Please welcome back for our onstage question, your Miss Georgia Petite.
In what way do you think that winning will help your future?
Personally, I believe that winning will help me succeed in the future based off my platform, which is empowering and inspiring the young women of our future. And I believe when I win, if I win, then I can help those around me, my peers, women older than me, and just help them strive to be better people in their community and just become successful in the future. Thank you.
Up next, your Miss New York Petite.
To be a good listener or a good speaker, which is more important?
To be a good listener is absolutely the most imperative. You need to be able to listen to individuals that are speaking to you so that you can communicate your emotions and be able to connect in an effective way. Thank you.
Next up, your Miss Wisconsin Petite.
What would you say to your best friend if you think she is about to make the worst decision in her life?
Well, my best friend, she doesn't listen to me half the time anyways, but I just always tell her to go with her heart, and she knows that no matter what decision she makes, I'm always going to support her, and I'm always going to be there to pick up the pieces. I think that's how we have to be to our friends, and we just need as women to empower each other and to build each other up and not cut people down and tell them that they need to make a decision that we think is the best, because everybody learns from experience.
And those were our Miss contestants. We are going to move on into our Ms. division. And please welcome back our current reigning Ms. 2016 USA Petite. Ladies, judges, if you're ready, we're going to start out in our Ms. division with your Ms. California Petite.
Out of all the 12 grades in school, which do you think is the most important and why?
Definitely middle school. So the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, preferably for me, 6th grade, I think it's the most awkward time in your life. And if you can get through 6th grade with all the changes going on physically, emotionally, you can get through anything. So I think if you can go through any transition from a youth into an adult, you can go into any transition from adulthood onward. Thank you.
Next up, your Ms. Florida Petite.
Complete, so if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony.
How do you guarantee your success?
I can guarantee my success, but what I can guarantee to you tonight is that everything that I propose in life, I always will fight hard to reach all my goals. I'm gonna work hard. I'm a hard worker. I always had a different dreams, and that is why keep me motivated to give the best of myself every day. So that's why I'm here tonight, showing how I am and enjoying this night. I feel successful already for being here in front of you. Thank you.
Your Ms. Georgia Petite.
Where and when does a queen have to be called a role model?
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and judges. A queen is always a role model. You don't have to wear a crown to be a role model. Our youth are looking up to us every single day. My platform, Operation Aspire to Inspiring one youth at a time, is my passion. And my passion is to be a role model and a queen, even without a crown, to show the youth that they can do whatever they put their mind to. Thank you.
Up next, please welcome your Ms. New Jersey Petite.
So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony.
Other than a family member, do you have a favorite role model, and why have you chosen that person?
Growing up I've had various role models in my life, but I think the number one role model for me would be my belief in God. So without the man above, I don't think I would be where I am today. Thank you.
Our Ms. Division Onstage questions continue with your Ms. Oregon Petite.
Me alone. Then you came and you cut me loose. Was solo singing on my own. Now I can't find a key without you, and now you're so.
Do you believe discipline should be implemented in school or at home?
I believe the discipline should be most often done at home. The parents are the number one role models and teachers to their children. So if the parents are doing their job, the teachers at school can do what their job is to be doing, and their job is to be teaching the lessons while the parents are at home loving and disciplining their children. Thank you.
Our final onstage question in our Ms. Division, your Ms. Texas Petite.
I'm sorry if it's all too much. Every day you're here, I'm healing. And I was running out of love. I never thought I'd find this feeling.
If you had the opportunity to change places with a public figure, who would it be and why?
If I had the opportunity to change places with any public figure, it would be my mom. Because my mom is my role model, she's my mentor, she's confident, and she has taught me everything that I am today. And for that, I won't change anything that I am today. Thank you.
Those were our Ms. contestants. Now, judges, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to our Mrs. Division for Onstage question. First up, Mrs. District of Columbia. And welcome back, Christine, our current reigning Mrs.
We're going to get there. How well do you take recommendations, and which is the last one you remember taking?
Oh, I take recommendations all the time from friends and family, and recently at work, I've just been promoted to a wonderful new job, and my new boss is actually a wonderful woman who has tons of knowledge, and she's been mentoring me as well, and I think you always need a mentor, no matter what age you are, and you should always listen to people, because sometimes people might have some really good suggestions you could take in life. Thank you.
At this time, welcome back, your Mrs. Georgia Petite.
Do you consider yourself a giver or a taker, and why?
I consider myself a giver. I give back to my community. I give back to my family and my church family. I do lots of volunteer work, and so I consider myself a giver. Thank you.
Next up, Mrs. Massachusetts Petite.
If you win this pageant, how would we know you will be a good representation of this title?
I believe I would be a great representation because I am already a leader in my community in multiple ways. First, as with my at volunteerism, and also as an entrepreneur. I will continue to encourage others to give back to their community and chase their dreams like I did. Thank you.
Next up at our onstage question for our Mrs. contestants, Mrs. New York Petite.
Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose.
What have you learned about yourself this weekend?
I have learned about myself a lot because first I believe strongly in this pageant system, and because it was a very special weekend, not only with the USA Petite people, but we had the contestants from international countries, and I learned that I could share a lot of things from myself with them, as well as I learned from them. Thank you.
And for our final onstage question, welcome back, Mrs. Virginia Petite.
I'm sorry if it's all too much. Every day you hear I'm healing, and I was running out of love.
What is the secret to success, and how do you encourage others to be successful?
The secret to success is setting your goals and objectives, your short-term goals and objectives, and your longer-term goals and objectives. And that, I believe, will accomplish your objectives to make you very successful, what you're looking for within your family, within your religion, and within your career, and with your community. Thank you.
Judges, ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude the competition portion of all of our events this weekend. All right. Dania, I have to tell you, we have had a great crowd for this week's competition.
And
you guys
we
have
love
been
you for it.
fabulous. We love you. Thank you. That's terrific. We are going to excuse our contestants for the time being. So thank you, ladies. We'll see you in just a moment if you'd like to exit the stage. And one of the great things about Dania, of course, and you know this from your reign, is crowning a new winner every year and seeing all the terrific and exciting things that she goes on to do. But that also means that we have to say goodbye to some of our queens, even though they will always be in our hearts. We do have to say farewell to our retiring queens.
Absolutely. It's bittersweet, but as I like to say, it's a pageant cycle of life. Out with the old, but they're not old, you know what I mean, and in with the new.
All right, judges, ladies and gentlemen, one last look at our 2017 contestants. A big hand, great job by all these ladies.
So before we announce the awards for these ladies, we wanted to start things off in a fun way by being a little unconventional. It's not an award, it's a recognition. This year has been unlike any other. Again, the hurricanes, all of the stuff, the universal merging, and there's been a lot going on, a lot of moving parts, and it takes a lot to make one pageant run, no less two in the same competition week and weekend. And she's going to be probably mad at us, but we have a special recognition and love for our fearless leader, the queen of our heart, Hazely Lopez.
She's gonna kill you, girl.
We're gonna make her come out from her backstage little desk and come on out.
Please join us on stage, Madam Director.
Without her spearheading this whole thing, it would not be possible. So we had to recognize
This
Hazely.
is the lady who makes it happen, and she is gonna get you guys because I don't think she got any makeup on.
Yeah, she's gonna be mad at us, but we don't care. We love her. Come on out. You're beautiful no matter what. Come on out.
Yes, there it is, our queen.
We love you, Hazely.
Yes, the lady who makes it happen. Okay, well, let's go back to your hideout.
Now get back to work. All right.
You actually pulled that off, Dan. You're pretty good.
Thank you. I had help with my fellow sister queen, so couldn't do it without them. It's always a team
Nicely
effort.
done.
All right. First and foremost, it's one of my favorite movies. I don't even have to be a pageant girl to love the movie Miss Congeniality, and it exists for a reason because of the Favorite Award, and Miss Congeniality is voted by the very contestants here on stage. So we're super excited to announce the winner of this award because her very own peers told her exactly how they feel about her. And this year's Congeniality Award goes to Miss Florida Petite Alexi Gropper.
I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me.
Congratulations, Alexi. Okay, so, continuing on with our optional awards. This next one is our social media award. Now, this is for the contestant who got the most likes on the USA Petite Facebook page. It is that which is, a big deal. So excuse me, and the winner for the 2017 Petite Facebook Choice Award is presented to Miss New York, LaPortia Ellis. Great job on those Facebook likes, LaPortia. We appreciate that. Congratulations.
All right, our next award is the Petite Spirit Award. This is presented to the contestant that has shown a great attitude, friendliness, as well as responsibility throughout this busy week. And I think we can all agree with this one. The winner of the Petite Spirit Award is Mrs. District of Columbia, Kim Freeman.
Congratulations, Kim. Great job. At this time is our Petite Community Service Award. Giving back is a huge part of being a title holder, and the Miss Petite Pageant is no exception. We want to recognize those acts of goodwill today. And the winner of the Petite Community Service Award is presented to Mrs. Virginia Michelle Gibbon.
Just wanna be part of your
Congratulations and thank you for your community service.
And in case you're wondering why we're stealing the awards back, it's because we want to make sure the ladies are free in case they get additional awards. We don't want them, hanging on doing this. They're already in the heels, so we're trying to make life a little bit easier for them. I promise you, you'll get your awards after the show.
We do let them keep them. Besides, we want you guys to be able to see the pretty dresses.
Indeed.
All right. Now, Daniel, next up is a set of awards are presented to the most photogenic contestants in each division. This was judged on by our judges panel earlier this weekend. And they were asked to submit 2 pictures, a headshot and a body shot. And the judges got to review them and decide who they chose as the most photogenic in each of our divisions. So, starting off in our teen photogenic division, our teen photogenic winner is your Teen Texas, Angelica Gonzalez. Congratulations, Angelica. Okay, and our Miss Division for photogenic, our Miss Photogenic winner is your Miss Wisconsin, Jenna Kaimbaum. Congratulations, Jenna. Moving on into our Ms. Division. In your Ms. Division, your photogenic winner is your Ms. Georgia Petite, Kristen Bandu. That's a great picture, right?
Fantastic.
Life was stringing me along.
Congratulations, Kristen. She is our photogenic winner. And our final photogenic award winner in your Mrs. Division, your Mrs. Photogenic winner is Mrs. Massachusetts, Leah Jensen.
And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just want.
Congratulations. We mentioned the National Costume Competition, which actually took place, thank you, my dear, on Saturday. And for those of you who already said you were there, you already know how amazing those costumes were and all the effort and the time and creativity that it took for our contestants to present it to you on stage. So we want to recognize them with awards. Our lovely judges went the extra mile and also judged that part of the competition as well. So thank you, judges, for giving us these winners today. Let's start with the Best National Costume for the Teen Division. Our winner is Teen Florida, Cody Kramer. Congratulations. Our winner for the national costume for the Miss Division is Miss Georgia Petite, Martina Bandu.
I just wanna be part of your.
Great job. Moving on to our national costume winner for the Ms. Division. Give a big round of applause for our winner, Ms. New Jersey Petite, Cheryl Lopez. Congratulations. Our final award for this part of the competition for national costume is for the Mrs. Division, and we want to give a big round of applause for our winner, Mrs. New York, Leticia Ferrer Rivera. Congratulations, ladies.
And I got to tell you guys, please go to the USA Petite Facebook page or the website to check out those costumes. They were off the chain. They were just amazing. We want to make sure you guys have a chance to look at those. Now, we do like to save the best for last, as you know, Dania. And the last option award we're going to give before crowning is our prestigious USA Petite Ambassador Award. Now, this lucky young lady managed to get the most online votes, and as a result, will be recognized with a special crown, sash, and title of USA Petite Ambassador.
There can only be one.
And our USA Petite Ambassador is your Teen Florida Petite, Cody Kramer. Congratulations, Cody. Our ambassador is actually very much like our title holders. She makes appearances, supports the USA Petite Pageant, works in her community. So our ambassador program, we are very honored to have Cody be a part of it. Thank you very much, Cody, and congratulations.
I just wanna be part of your symphony.
Congratulations, Cody. Great job.
So we're almost at that crucial moment of knowing which of these ladies in each division is going to take home a crown and a title. Who has been your favorite contestant so far? Who are you rooting for again?
If you got a girl up here, man, let her know. Did you see the pictures?
I see posters.
Really? Let's see your pictures.
Some fans. If you got a fan, if you got a picture.
That's so great.
You guys are about to tear down the house right now.
I know, right? I think next year we should have MC. Somebody needs an MC photo to carry around.
Maybe you should have the Audience Spirit Awards because you guys are the livest audience I've ever seen.
A great crowd. We thank you very, very much. We really
Amazing.
Okay, we are still waiting on some tabulations. It was very, very close. Thanks a lot, judges.
And we want to get the math
right. It was a very, very
right.
close competition. So, but we are going to get those results quickly. And as we do that, we wanted to thank once again our friends here at the Central Park Performing Arts Center for hosting us every year. They are such a blessing to us. The staff is terrific. Our guys in the booth, our friends out front, the docents, and everybody. This is a great venue. It recently got rebranded and got a little bit of a facelift. Isn't it a great theater, you guys? Please give them a hand because they host so many great events here all year.
They work very hard to produce every production that they have in this space.
And you guys, as you guys know, the 8 o'clock theater is based here, so they have great theater productions as well as special events like ours today.
So while we get those numbers, ladies, since I've been there and done that, I'm going to tell you how amazing it is to be a title holder for USA Petite, because not only do you get the fun stuff, the crown and the sash, you get to go on the Universal Petite Cruise. Did you know that, guys? They get to go on a cruise. It is real. So the teen and the miss do compete, but the Ms. and the Mrs. get to just lay back and look fly and just run amok on the cruise ship, but also serve as support to her sister queens. Competing at this level is tough enough, but can you imagine? They met the Universal ladies. I mean, they bring the game, but so does USA. So you are in for a huge ride. And I could not be happier that all of you young ladies are here tonight with us looking so stunning, being the definition of what it means to be a queen. So can we give it up one more time for these ladies? So we are going to start with our teen division, and because there's 2 of you young ladies, go ahead and come on up to the stage. We will announce the first runner-up, and the first runner-up is a very important position because should our winner not be able to fulfill her duties for whatever reason, it is up to that first runner-up to then assume those responsibilities. So, our first runner-up for teen is Teen Florida, Cody Kramer. That means your 2017 USA Petite winner is Angelica Gonzalez, Team Texas. those photos out. Congratulations, Angelica.
Angelica has got an exciting year ahead of her as our new Teen USA Petite winner. All right, Dania, as now we're moving into our Miss Division. If we could have our Miss contestants step forward, please.
And these are going to be announced in random order. So, well, there's only 4, so never mind. I'm so excited, you guys.
We are so thrilled and excited to finally get to our crowning part of our this evening's festivities. So we are going to actually announce them, our third runner-up first. So our third runner-up in our Miss Division for USA Petite, your third runner-up, Miss Florida, Alexi Gropper.
Every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose.
Great job this weekend, Alexi. Our second runner-up in our Miss Division. Second runner-up is your Miss New York, LaPortia Ellis. Great job this weekend, LaPortia.
I just wanna be part of your symphony.
Next, our very first run-up. It comes down to 2, you guys. And our very first run-up, remember, our first runner-up, if for any reason our title holder is not able to fulfill her obligations as our title holder, the first runner-up will be stepping in to assume her duties. Your first runner-up is your Miss Georgia Petite, Martina Bandu. And that means that your new Miss USA Petite is Miss Wisconsin, Jenna Keenbaum. Jenna has got an exciting year ahead of her as our Miss USA Petite, with appearances, community service, and, as Daniel was saying, appearing on our cruise. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your new Miss USA Petite, Jenna Keenbaum.
All right, moving on to our Ms. Division. And if my math is correct, I believe we're doing these in random order because we have, okay, I'm good. See, now I got it. Okay, all right. Will these ladies please step up to the front as I announce your name in random order? Ms. Georgia. Ms. California, come and join us, please. Ms. Florida. Come on up, Ms. Oregon. And rounding it out, Ms. Texas. All right, we're going to begin with the 4th runner-up. Your 4th runner-up is Ms. California, Kristen Ruth.
I'm sorry if it's all too much. Every day you hear I'm healing.
All right. Your 3rd runner-up for the Ms. Division is Ms. Oregon Petite, Jeannie Gross.
Every melody is timeless, and now your song is on repeat.
Your 2nd runner-up is Ms. Georgia Petite, Kristen Bandu.
I just wanna be part of your
All right, one of these these two beautiful ladies are going to be your first runner-up and your winner. Our first runner-up, again, has a very important responsibility to take over for our winner if for whatever reason she is not able to fulfill her duties and responsibilities. And that first runner-up is Ms. Texas Petite Veronica Numasubo. That means your winner for the Ms. Division, your 2017 USA Petite Ms. is Florida, Neisha Molina. Congratulations.
USA Petite is kind of an exciting year of appearances, travel, glamour, and excitement. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your new Miss USA Petite. Excitement, the sashes are going around. All right, here we go. At this time, may I please have our Mrs. Contestants step forward. I want you guys to give it up one more time for the married ladies because they are terrific. All right. Daniel, we're going to count it down from fourth runner-up, and we'll be crowning your new Mrs. USA Petite. Your fourth runner-up is Mrs. Virginia Michelle Givens.
Congratulations.
Now I can't find a key without you, and now your song is on repeat, and I'm dancing on.
Okay, this is your third runner-up. Your third runner-up is your Mrs. Georgia Lexi Henry.
I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go.
Okay, and then there were three. Your second runner-up is Mrs. New York Leticia Ferrar Rivera. These are two very dynamic married ladies, but there can only be one. Your first runner-up, who, if for any reason our title holder is not able to fulfill her obligations, our first runner-up will be stepping in. But tonight, she is our first runner-up, and your first runner-up is Mrs. District of Columbia, Kim Freeman. That means that your new Mrs. USA Petite is your Mrs. Massachusetts, Leah Jensen. Leah has got a very exciting year ahead of her with appearances, travel, glamour, and excitement, all as part of the Miss USA Petite family. This is your new 2018 Mrs. USA Petite, Leah Jensen.
Congratulations, Leah. I know you ladies can't wait, so rush up, give each other some love. Let's give it up for all of our contestants. That concludes this year's 2017 USA Petite Pageant.
We would like to thank you on behalf of Danny and myself, our judges, the Central Park Performing Arts Center, Paisley Court, and our USA and Universal Petite families. Thank you very much for being here with us, and we'll see you all next year.
Dance with somebody just right.